The first type of pollution is chemical. Burning fossil fuels into the air causes an increase in acidic particles in the atmosphere. When these particles mix with water vapor, the result is acid rain. The next type of pollution is human-made pollution, which is the dumping of solid waste and littering into the ocean. The items that are dumped into the ocean include cardboard, styrofoam, aluminum, plastic, and glass. The next type of pollution is groundwater pollution. When farmers add pesticides and fertilizers to their crops and it rains, the rain carries the fertilizers and pesticides into the rivers, which eventually will lead to the ocean. The next type of pollution is oil pollution, which is caused by oil spills and from the oil from ship travel. This oil does not dissolve in water and eventually forms a thick sludge. Sewage is the next type of pollution. Sewage can come from domestic houses, factories, and commercial buildings. Sewage that is treated in water treatment plants is often disposed into the sea. Sewage can become more problematic when people flush chemicals and pharmaceutical substances down the toilet. Lastly, industrial pollution. Industrial waste comes from factories. These factories use fresh water to carry waste from the facility into rivers. This contaminates the ocean waters with pollutants. This is how a reef looks without pollution. As you can see, the colors on the coral in the reef are very colorful and have many colors. This is how a reef looks with pollution. When the reef is polluted, industrial chemicals and pesticides make their way to the fish that are later eaten by humans. Fish are easily poisoned with metals and soon have high amounts of mercury in their systems. Mercury is poisonous to small children and women and have been found to create problems with the development of their nervous systems. Additionally, human-produced litter items such as plastic bags and six-pack rings can catch many animals, and these animals can die from suffocation. Lastly, as the several types of pollution spread into more places in the reef, the water quality becomes poor. This poor water quality results in eutrophic conditions. Eutrophic means when there is an increased amount of nutrients that can support plant populations and when there is a decrease in the oxygen levels. This decrease in oxygen levels make the reef incapable of maintaining many species such as fish. Pollution does not only affect animals, but it affects humans as well. Pollution can impact people a great deal. When the coral in the reef is damaged, special proteins are not able to be obtained by scientists to use towards fighting the HIV virus. A T cell is a white blood cell in the human body that works to instruct and regulate immune system reactions. Recently, scientists have discovered a protein that sea corals produce that can help stop the HIV virus from entering the T cells. This protein will serve as a protective barrier for the T cells. With the more pollution that enters the reef, the less the amount of the protein that can be collected and used to prevent the virus. Ultimately, pollution can affect coral reefs a great deal. Pollution can decrease populations and can be a result of human waste. The more pollution that is added into the reefs, the more of a chance that humans will be negatively affected. Whether it be oil pollution or sewage waste, all water pollution can damage the reefs. The effects of these pollutants can kill many organisms and can contribute to the poor water quality in the oceans that are present today.